I've seen, unfortunately, situations where divorced couples, for example, have not properly changed certain beneficiary forms. And then somebody gets remarried and a previous husband or wife ends up with proceeds from a life insurance policy that were intended to be in that family and for the children, and they end up going to a previous spouse and other children that previous spouse ends up having. I've ended up seeing situations where, because of bad planning, a special needs child ends up with inadequate assets and resources and is unable to get the care that they need or the education that they need. I've seen situations where families have just basically left all their assets any old way to their children, and because one of their children has problems with the Internal Revenue Service or ends up with a lawsuit against them and a judgment against them, that assets that mom and dad had really hoped would stay in their family, going to their children, grandchildren, etc., end up going to creditors, end up going to the Internal Revenue Service, end up going to, again, sons-in-law and daughters-in-law that they never would have wanted to have that result. And so the only way to make sure really that that doesn't happen is to do proper planning. And again, it has nothing to do with how wealthy or how meager someone's assets may be. It has more to do with how serious the people are about doing proper protections for their own family.